Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aisyah Mutiara Amalia. I am from 3BD class. I will show you a journal. Title: Factor Influencing Intention to Visit South Korea During the Pandemic. Author: Novianti Nabila, ACRA, Putri Ramadanti, S. Fahrunisa, F. It's and Journal: Jelajah Journal of Tourism and Hospitality, Volume number 3 and issue number 1. Publication date or year: July 2021. This study examined the factors that influenced the intention to visit South Korea during the pandemic. This study used 6 measure variables: perceived benefit, destination image, word of mouth, destination service quality, culture, and visit intention. This study used a quantitative model by a collection data using an online questionnaire and with the criteria for female or male respondents aged 25 years and over visiting South Korea during the pandemic. The data collection was carried out in the January 2021. The total respondents in the study were 212 people consisting of 45 men and 167 women. The result obtained from the study, namely destination service quality, has a positive effect on word of mouth. Word of mouth has a positive impact on destination image. Introduction. The statistics that the South Korea often referred to as the land of ginseng can make a cultural transmission movement sign. The 1990 Hallyu or Korean wave has begun to be loved by various countries, including Indonesia. The beginning of the popularity of the Korean wave in the world occurred when the South Korea artists, both K-drama and K-pop, began to get attention for young people in Japan, China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan, then continued in the Southeast Asia and the Pacific. Various Korean wave products such as music, drama, movie, fashion, and food, and beauty. Currently, the Korean wave is increasingly in the demand by various countries. Even the South Korea government cooperated with the television stations such as KBS, SBS, Mnet, and the TVN to promote their culture. The resulting show can increase visitors to South Korea to visiting the shooting location, which make the area tourist spot in the undeniable that the scenery and the atmosphere in the South Korea will make anyone who see it will amazed and curious. In addition, South Korea cultural tourism is also beautiful to tourists. It makes the viewer want to experience the food or drink firsthand. And what is the most loved in the K-pop culture? South Korean music is the thing that is the most in demand by various groups, especially teenagers. 1. Visit attention. According to Wall, visiting attention is defined as referring to the previous likelihood of visiting a particular place within a certain period. Chalip et al. Explain the diminution of visit intention that age from a media influence that image of destination, which in the turn affect the intention to visit. According to Zhang and all, visit intention is the decision to visit destination is a common trait in measuring behavior intention. Alami et al. Revealed that the intention to visit is also mandatory the increased tourism. 2. Perceived benefit. Champion claimed that perceived benefit is a construct of perceived benefit defined of belief about the positive outcomes associated with the behavior in response to actual or perceived threat. The construct of perceived benefit is the most often applied to health behavior and specifically to individual perception of the benefit to be gained by engaging in specific health action. Han Huang identified the result of their study on perceived benefit that the relative improvements among dimensions of perceived benefit in generating tourism perception of the superior value of medical hotel and the according preferred behavior attention. 3. Destination image. Crampton defines a destination image as a combination of belief, idea, and impression that a person has about destination. According to Beloglu and McCleary, destination image is also defined as a person's mental reception of global knowledge, feeling, and impression about destination. Berley and Martin conclude that the destination image form is not only influenced by information about scene from various sources but also by individual characterism. 4. word of mouth. Handing to Rai, define a word of mouth communication as a positive or negative statement made by potential current or former customer about the product or company, which are available to many people and intention through the internet. Rajford et al. Argue that word of mouth communication through electronic media allow consumers to not only obtain information related to goods and services from the few people they know, but also from a wide and geographically disparate group of people who have experience with the product or service which is relevant. 5. Destination service quality. Al-Dabi and Al-Jubari argue that destination service quality has been defined as the main tool that can be utilized to ensure tourist satisfaction. The definition of destination service quality according to Tischer et al. Destination service quality refers to the difference between the expected and the actually service experience level of tourists. So, service quality is the result that expresses the psychological state of the customer because of this satisfaction or dissatisfaction with the consumption of service or experience according to the Chiari. Destination service quality is a technique provided to tourists that help them increase their level of positive experience which is necessary for today's competitive environment. 6. Cultural. According to Adam Broader definition, cultural tourism is one type of travel to enrich oneself. O'Leary et al. Argue that cultural tourism does not have a generally accepted definition due to the complex nature of culture. The concept cultural tourism has various definitions depending on the point of view of the author research. According to Lau et al., cultural knowledge forms the basis for one sociality, reality, and the rules and the guidelines that define this reality as passed on throughout the child upbringing and reinforced by interaction with the others. And now we tell about theoretical framework. 1. Perceived benefit and destination image. 2. Word of mouth and destination image. 3. Destination service quality and word of mouth. 4. Destination image and visit attention. 5. Word mouth and visit attention. 6. Cultural and visit attention. Based on the theoretical basis and research framework as described above, then the profile hypothesis is a perceived benefit will affect the destination image during the pandemic. Word of mouth will affect the destination image during the pandemic. Destination service quality will affect word of mouth during the pandemic. Destination image will affect visit attention during the pandemic. Word of mouth will affect visit attention during the pandemic. Cultural will affect visit attention during the pandemic. Result and discussion. 1. Characteristic of respondent. Respondent in the study were 220 respondents. The description of the characteristic of respondent from this study include gender, age, employment status, material status, education status, and domicile. 2. Orderly. Show the destination image variable has the dimension. Destination image has a 4 indicator as well as a vector loading range from 0,815 to 0,990, which indicated that all indicators are valid. Additionally, the service quality variable has no dimension. Destination service quality has our indicator as well as vector loading range from 0,739 to 0,1865, which indicated that all indicators are valid. Additionally, the destination service quality variable has the batch alpha value, which means it's trustworthy. The word mount variable no dimension. The word of mount has a 5 indicator as well as a vector loading range from 0,1898. Indicated that all indicators are the valid. Addition, the word mount variable has a crumb value at 0 9 to 13, which means it is trustworthy. The visit intention variable has no dimension. Visit intention for our indicator as well as a factor loading range. 3. Hypothesis test result. Once the model is analyzed through confirmation factor analysis can be seen, each indicator can be defined later controls. Then full sim model can be analyzed. The result of Amos processing is in figure 2. 4. Perceived benefit affect destination image. Hypothesis 1 that states perceived benefit have a positive significant influence on the destination image. The result of this test show a significant value of p0,0002 to 0,05 indicated that the model used for study will accept this suggests that the factors that affect the destination image are the perceived benefit factor. This hypothesis is supposed to be research conducted by Muhammad Jamal et al. Research the role of resource, perceived benefit, and the risks and the image of destination has been significantly studied in the travel and tourism literature in the medical tourism. 5. Word of mouth affect destination image. Hypothesis 2 states word of mouth has a positive significant influence on destination image. The result of this test show a significant value of p0,003 to 0,05 indicated that the model used for this study was accepted. This indicated that the factor that affect the destination image is the word of mouth factor. This hypothesis is supported by research conducted by Jalil Fan and Haidari, testing the type of word of mouth, where communication face-to-face versus electronic word of mouth. Testing the type of word of mouth where the communication at destination. The test was conducted by 678 tourists in the online tourism community. The research showed the word of mouth had a stronger effect on destination image. 6. Destination service quality affect word of mouth. Hypothesis 3 that states destination service quality has a positive significant influence on the word of mouth. The result of this test show a significant value of p0,001 to 0,05 indicated that the model used for this study was accepted. This indicated that the factor that affect word of mouth is this destination service quality factor. This hypothesis is supposed by research conducted by Alexandris et al. Examine the effect of the quality of service on in the intention of visiting hospitality. In the grades of one of the tests, the influence of service quality on word of mouth. The result of the study showed that the quality dimension of service explained the very high proportion of variance in word of mouth communication, and the pursuing so good or bad a quality destination service can then affect the word of mouth. 7. Destination image affect visit attention. Hypothesis 4 that state destination image has a positive significant influence on the visit intention. The result of this test show a significant value p0,001 to 0,05 indicated that the model used for this study was accepted. This indicates that the factor that affect visit attention is the destination image factor. This hypothesis is supported by research conducted by Canwell et al. Examine the impact destination imaginary on the tourist loyalty and the intention to visit in Pakistan. One hypothesis of this study is the influence of the destination imaginary on the intention of visiting. The result of the hypothesis showed that the image of the destination positively affect the intention to visit. So the stronger the influence of destination imaginary, the more influence the intention to visit a destination. Conclusion. This study was witness to the limitation of the author. This weakness include the data collection method using only questionnaire data. The variable used in the study do not represent all the factors that affect destination image, hour of month, and visiting intention, setting that use convenient sampling result, and the result that cannot be generally seen. In addition, there are still not many previous studies regarding some of the variables used in the study, which also make this research still many weakness. Future research, it is necessary to use the certification variable which show the respondent know that the certification fell when visiting South Korea is a very good, so this can be one factor that influences visiting intention in education. In the future research related to the topic of visiting needs to be reconsidered to use other variable that can affect visiting intention. Okay, thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih.